Wow, why is my hair sticking out everywhere? Maybe it's because I'm a real person and I'm not using any filters. So I thought I'd make an entry regarding the heat wave that we're having and how it affects the pigs on the farm. So we already installed the misters to help keep them cool throughout the hot and scorching days, and they are feeling so good during the heat of the day, which is very important to keep the pigs stress free. So another thing is that the waterers that they have are automatic nipples, and water nipples are where they have water on demand. And sometimes during the heat of the day, those nipples can get very, very hot. So it can burn their lips when they put their mouths on there to drink water. And then the first bit of water that comes out can also be very hot. So if you're raising pigs out there and it's really hot, remember, you have to shade those nipples. Shady nipples are where it's at when it comes to pigs. And they need some bedding. Bedding helps to keep them cool and comfortable. And that's really important with pigs because when they're stress-free, you're stress-free, the planet becomes stress-free. And let's face it, you don't want people seeing that you're abusing your animals or neglecting them. Well, you shouldn't do it even if people aren't looking, but some people do. Anyway, so one of our shades on pen number 1 actually collapsed, so it has to be rebuilt, or some kind of a cantilever needs to be built there and put shade over their pipes. So I'm making this to remind myself of all the wonderful things that are happening here. I'm making this vlog to remind myself of everything, because you know what? Every single day that passes and every day that I wake up and it's a fresh new day, I'm getting older. Let's face it, I could forget stuff. And so this is a reminder. So we're making sure that the pigs are stress-free. They have plenty of shade and cool areas to lie in and to stretch out. They need plenty of space. And misters are very important. And we've already done all of that. But there's a lot of maintenance to be done here because things happen throughout the year. Disasters occur throughout the year. Isn't that right? Hey, you on the couch. Yeah. So I'm having my coffee. I washed my face, put on some moisturizer, and I thought I'd make this vlog about the care of pigs during the hot days. All right, you don't want pigs to be panting hot and being stressed out. They need proper shade, they need bedding, they need misters, and cool water supply where it's constantly a fresh water supply. So if you have a pig that you're watering with a bucket, you might notice that that pig keeps dumping the bucket. Well, you're going to have to keep filling it until it doesn't dump it anymore. But then you'll notice a lot of cluster flies and biting flies that will swarm to that area of moisture because it's a perfectly attractive environment for all those flies. And those flies can really cause a lot of problems. They can contaminate food and they can bite the pigs. So really you got to keep the flies down. You know what I use? I use these 1 foot by 100 foot sticky paper, and they work great. I have a video on my Rainbow Ranch Farms channel about the sticky paper, so check that out. I also use the bags that you hang that come with an attractant in it. It's not a pesticide, so it's wonderful. And it might take 2 or 3 days for that to really ferment and stink up, especially with pigs, all right? You want that attractant that's in those bags that hangs up to really stink, because the truth is that where the pigs are is a perfect attractant for flies. So really nothing compares to that. You can make your own fly attractant traps using wet pig soil. That would work great too. What we do with our pig manure is we rake it out, we scrape it out, and all the wet spots are dried up. We add fresh, dry material on top of that. Add a little zeolite to that so it really balances out the pH. And what happens is we then compost the hog manure and turn it into gardening soil. So for right now, I think I've covered quite a bit for taking care of pigs during these hot, crazy days. And that's it. Over and out. Till next time. How do I turn this off? Let's just see how I turn this off. I know how to do it.